So Alice is gonna share her story in 400 seconds. She's gonna talk a lot about projection at 360 degrees and stuff like that, I assume, looking at images. So Alice, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Bonjour, je suis Zigman Alice-Helen, je viens de Roumanie. Ouais, ça c'est fini pour le français parce que c'est plus facile pour moi en anglais. So, do you know what is this? Is it similar to anything that you can recall? Or do you know what you're looking at, actually? Well, how about this? You can call it a circle, or maybe you can think it's a CD cover, but can you really find some resemblance like an image, or what about this? It's almost a full circle, but can you read what's in the center of the image? Well, I'm gonna tell you a little about all these round things that you're seeing right now. Now we have two images, and I assume that you can identify the elements from the left side, and you can read the text. But what if I told you that actually you're looking at the same image, and actually that the left side is the result of the right side? Probably you're thinking how I can see correctly that image from the left side. Well, you cannot do that because something is missing. And what is missing? It's actually a cylinder. This one. I'm gonna ask you, could you imagine it being a display, or a screen, or support? Can you think that you can see images and visual communication in that? Well, now you see it. And you see the transformation between the two elements, the image and the cylinder. It develops a bidimensional image in a three-dimensional image that has 360 degrees display. They are called anamorphoses, and they're for a long time. They exist for more than 500 years ago. And they are based on a very strict and complex principle of calculations. So in my concept, there are three shapes, as you can see, that can be used in different spaces and different supports. And you can put it even on the floor, on the ceiling, on the wall. The shapes, when they meet anamorphose, it results this. You can call it a non-plugged digital, or even a non-virtual augmented reality right in front of you, because you don't pretty much need electricity for that. It's a all by itself sustainable platform. To explain you a little definition, it's a deformed image that it's built very strictly and can be seen correctly from different angles, or can be seen correctly using shapes like this. So, I'm gonna ask you, when was the last time you were touched by seeing a banana on the street? I'm trying to remember that as well. Information, even though it can be useful, it misses out. The impact for the viewers has decreased. And because we look but we don't really see, I created Reflect, a revolutionary communication platform that sustains all by itself. Can transform public display mediums by changing all visual communication parameters that we know and we are familiar with when it comes to how, what, and why we perceive and we deliver information. Why did I rethink existing communication environments? Well, I'm sure that you walked on the street, and even though you were surrounded by ads, banners, and billboards, if someone would have asked you about them, you could not recall any of them. What if messages could be memorable and could be useful and could have a meaning? I'm launching Reflect as a concept, as a brand new way of seeing things that can help us really understand and keep the information memorable. I'm hoping, what am I hoping? I'm hoping that people will see as a much way needed change for public display mediums, so that they could really see the information and really interact with the institutions, the organizations, the advertising, everything, and really start noticing what you need to know. And when they are passing this, they could see the next poster of the film that they're gonna see tomorrow at the cinema. They're gonna see the Lenap Jazz Festival that's coming to town next week in the center of Brussels. They could see and really be a part of social campaigns and fight for the human rights. And well, all that I want to say is that I'm hoping that you will start to reflect as well at this. And yes, I'm very honored to be a part of this project and this event with the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang platform, because I think we all need this.
Thank you, Alice. And